Alrighty. Welcome in, everybody. Hello. How are we all?
Howdy, howdy. I'm very tired. I've got a week's worth of appointments coming up.
I was surprisingly feeling tired, and then all of a sudden we were all here, and
the noise
apparently tired
never
fucked
stopped.
off.
Yeah, kinda.
Alrighty. Where we left off, one of you decided it was a good idea to fuck with the big plant. But not only fuck with the big plant, fuck with the big plant alone. One of you learned that the big plant can knock them the fuck out in a single hit. And another one of you learned that if you're really nice to the plant, it's really nice to your back. You all somehow managed to escape, mostly unscathed. And you have left Grihagen now and are heading towards Kragput. After a small amount of time, about 4 hours spent traveling, it got late. You went to sleep. One of you took watch and managed to lose his weapons during said watch.
Oh, right.
And that is where we return the morning after. What are you all doing?
It was Wilbur that did the last shift, wasn't it?
Yep. Then he was pacing and muttering to himself, trying to figure out how to get Terracona to not hate him.
It was Wilbur who stole the weapons.
He's like, I just thought it'd be fun to send you on a little scavenger hunt.
It's why he now has a level in Rogue. He stole something and suddenly became a rogue.
If I found out that it was you that took my fucking artifact, I'm gutting you on the spot. I want that very... I am almost 1,000% sure it wasn't you, but if I find out it was, one of us is permering today.
I see. Well, it's a good thing I have a backup character prepared.
I just want to make that very clear, alright?
Well, let's just hope whoever stole it doesn't plant it on Wilbur. That could end badly.
That would be the worst.
Oh, that would be
Yes, plant, the eternal term in air quotes. I didn't take it, I swear.
Can we not talk about plants? It's too soon for some of us.
Poor Wilbur, he will never, how's it called? He will never recover from that. The horrors.
Poor Wilbur.
The horrors of the plants.
Poor Wilbur. He'll never see his 19th birthday.
Did we ever fix Twig's broken nose?
No.
Nope. Twig's nose has
Ew.
not changed since you last noticed it.
I'm not a medic, so...
Oh, well, your medic was fucking out. Don't worry. I might not be able to fix a nose, but I'll be able to fix some other things.
So again, I will ask, what are you all
Oh yeah, right.
doing?
Getting up, stretching, looking around the camp. Wilbur's
lazily waking
still
up.
muttering to himself, I'm assuming.
Yeah, he's pacing and muttering.
The pit didn't even fucking notice people started waking up. How the fuck did we survive this watch?
I was about to
Fuck.
say, I'm gonna look over to Wilbur and just go, so how was the watch?
What? Oh, hi, morning. It's very uneventful, thankfully.
Uh, I'm pretty sure, based on your current performance, even if something had have happened, you may not have noticed. Bit lost in thought, were we?
Is it that obvious?
You muttering is what woke me up.
Oh, my utmost apologies, Mr. Tidecaller. I humbly apologize.
Oh boy.
The only thing humble about him.
I love how everyone shits on Wilbur. It's so great.
When you look
Tarakana.
like Wilbur, you have a right to, okay?
Yes.
Tarakana. What are you doing right now?
I'm in my tent
Okay.
alone.
Okay.
That was the most vague question ever.
Well,
To be
Twig?
specific,
well-
called out by the DM. What are you doing? Where are you right now? Is there anyone there with you?
Twig,
Where were you on the night of the 21st?
Ophelia, Wilbur,
Yes.
and Traben. The four of you, so everyone except Tarakana. If you could roll me perception, please.
Ooh. Perception. 7.
Where's the moment I go to get myself something to drink, a roll is called.
I got a 9.
18.
Okay.
I didn't roll to everyone. My bad.
No, it did. You good.
Oh, okay.
Yep. So, Traben and Wilbur, you both spot someone hanging from the tree, dangling by their legs above Tarakana's tent.
Mind describing this someone?
This female someone's in leather armor with almost snowy white hair is dangling upside down while holding two weapons. And her attention is entirely on Tarakana's tent.
Which one of you fuckers is it?
Excuse me, miss?
She looks.
What are you doing in our campsite?
She looks over at you, and she looks back at Tarakana's tent.
Wilbur kind of looks over to Traben. You think she's too high up to hear me?
Nobody's too high up to hear you. Your voice carries.
I feel like the words themselves are a compliment, but your tone less so.
Tarakana,
I'm sorry.
can you make me a dexterity saving throw, please?
Not this shit. Please don't be her. Save.
It's his past lover.
If it's what I think it is, I have nothing but hatred for them.
Ooh.
If it's that goddamn fucking gnome.
It is not a
Maybe we
goddamn
don't
fucking
need to-
known.
Okay,
Maybe
thank
we don't
God.
need to
Alright,
travel.
Not
11.
Okay.
11.
Cool. Let me the blind. Okay, no, that's enough. It is a blind throw. A dagger flies through the roof of your tent, narrowly missing you.
I'm assuming we'll see her throw or drop a dagger.
Absolutely
Or at
see
least-
her throw it. And she has a
miss.
How close
shit-eating
are we
grin.
to her?
About 30, 40 feet away.
Miss, I would refrain from doing that again.
She looks at you. Shh. And she throws the whip or the chain that she's holding in her hand through the fresh hole in the top of the tent.
If I were to look at the dagger, I'm assuming it's my
It's yours.
blade.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
In which case, I very quickly grab it, slight tremble to the hand, and I'm gonna look through the hole and try and identify.
You have no idea who this person is.
That's worse. That's
you
so
haven't-
much
you
worse.
you have never seen this person in your life.
I fucking dash out of the tent then.
Ah. Good morning, sleepyhead.
Not one of
Sir
them.
Terrakana, do you happen to know this individual?
He is not one of us.
And she sort of flips herself out of the branch and drops to the ground. And she walks up to you, Drakana. You should take better care of your things when you're on watch. And she pats you on the shoulder and walks away.
Oh.
Wilbur immediately checks all of his belongings.
Okay. Not even worried about the other person.
I don't say anything, but I am I constantly watching them, looking for any identifiable insignia or anything, because
Nothing.
I assume she's not from the Brotherhood.
You have never met this person in your life.
Okay, okay.
I'm gonna kind of lean over to Wilbur at this point. Because I'm assuming she's just walking out of the camp.
She has walked off.
Oh, okay.
Should we have attacked her or something? I mean, we don't know her, and she did obviously just.
Honestly, I thought she was with Sir Terrakona. I thought they might know each other. Clearly, she seemed to be very fascinating in his tent. But you might be right. Maybe we should have apprehended her. So, having looked through his things, is Wilbur missing anything?
You don't appear to be.
He's going to take that as a sign that he actually did do a proper watch.
If memory serves, your perception roll actually wasn't that bad.
Indeed, yes.
I do believe you did get off all right here.
Let's see. I'm going up through a perception 17. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
What's up, party people? Ophelia just, wakes up slowly from the
Lady Ophelia, we
branches
had
where
an
she...
we had a how should I put this? Uninvited guest in the camp.
I'll flutter down from my branch and sit on Wilbur's shoulder. What do you mean? Just
Well,
stretching.
Hey,
What was this?
Ophelia.
Yeah.
Remind me, where were you sleeping again?
Somewhere in the branch.
Uh-huh. Above which tents exactly?
If it was dark, hard to tell. She wouldn't know what whose tent she was sleeping above. The only tent out there. She wouldn't know. Was I trampled in my sleep? Did it happen literally above my head, and I was just fucking unaware of it all the entire night.
The past few events may have happened in rather close proximity, actually, yeah.
She never claimed to be good at watches. She did say she's gonna go to sleep and she's gonna ignore having to take a watch. Okay, so yeah, what happened? What? Why are you on the bed, Wilbur?
Well, there was this weird lady who was swinging in the branches above Sir Terracona's tent. At first I thought she may have known him. Then she threw a dagger and, his dagger and his, you say whip?
Yeah, it's like a
That's a
metal chain that
chain.
he wrapped around his
Yeah.
arm.
Yeah, she threw her dagger and I mean, his dagger and his chain down through the roof of his tent.
Right.
Then she just walked
You
off.
know what? Instead of just standing there listening to what Wilbur says and just stand there, I'm gonna walk up to the tent and ask Tarakona if he's okay. As a concerned party member, I'd like to ask him if he's doing all right.
He kind of flinches a little bit at being addressed. And then he'll kind of just look down at the dagger and very not cold, but not cold but sharply kind of, we should get moving.
Ooh, jeez, Louise. Did you not sleep well, or was it like the you're good, right? Like you're not hurting or like anything like that, right? Have you got the no? Oh, okay. Continue.
I have penance I must pray for whenever we make it to our destination. And he'll, a little tighter than before, tie the dagger to his hip and start packing up camp.
Speaking of
She- you know,
destinations,
Yes. Do we have a destination?
don't suppose that map was helpful with giving us a heading.
We have. It's about a day and a half to Crowport, isn't it, Malachi? You said.
Yeah. Well, about a day and 8 hours. It's 24 hours walking. It's if you take 16 hours of walking, then take another rest, then another 8
Yeah.
hours after that.
Oh, 16 hours of walking. That sounds awful.
You clearly haven't seen the long walk. That's nothing.
By the way,
Um,
this is 16 hours on horseback.
Yeah,
Oh,
about
Oh,
we have about a day and a half worth of travel for Kraport in the north. There's a smaller settlement back on the other side of Greyhagen, Deer Cross. We might be able to make it there faster, but we'll need to go back through Greyhagen.
I would
I
like to
prefer
vote not to
not
do
to.
that.
I second Lady
mean-
Ophelia's opinion.
Could we not go around Greehagen?
It is possible. Malachi, those grey dots, are they a path or is that?
The grey dots on the map, that
Yes.
that follows. That's sort of my personal reference to. I'll move it to the side. You can see the path that lies beneath it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this follows. This just follows the route with while giving me an accurate depiction of exactly
No,
how
no,
much distance you have to
So,
travel.
like, sort of just north of Greyhagen, there's like a line of grey dots.
Oh, these are I believe these are yes. So no, that is this is regions.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah. So kind of ignore those for the
We-
most part.
All right, road is red. Got it.
Yeah, road is red. Well, actually, sorry, trail is red. Road is thick red.
Yeah. We could theoretically go around Greyhagen, but taking the horses off the trail may be difficult. But if we wanted to try, we effectively we have Deer Cross, which is closer to the south. But we'll need to go around Greyhagen, or we can go to Kragport in the north, and we'll make it afternoon tomorrow if we continue our current pace.
All
So,
right, I'll
if I
then look to
could
Ophelia.
Yeah, I was about to say, if I can recommend anything in Moria, probably, actually, well, last time I was here on my vacation, it was quite lovely up in the north, south, what,
North.
wait, maybe it was west. Well, honestly, just pick a side, any side.
Ophelia, if we are infected, which is more important, getting to a town where we can get treated fast, or just getting to a larger town
Nah,
that has
you don't
better
need
treatment
that.
options?
You don't need that. I can treat you here on the spot. It's gonna hurt like a bitch, but I can treat you here. It's fine.
Lady Ophelia, not to try and disparage your abilities. How confident are you that it will work?
I give my stink eye. Excuse you. Last time I checked, Wilbur, you didn't know jack shit about medicine.
I do not.
I happen to be a great cleric. Thank you, Talana. She whispers that part, but I am very confident in my abilities to keep all of us alive. In fact, be that constipation or a bleed out. It's not different, right? If you'd allow me a few minutes with each one of you, I would love to see how much damage has actually been done. Maybe maybe it's nothing. Maybe it's like just mild poisoning, or I would know until I look.
If you're going to
How
do that,
about yeah?
I suggest checking both us and our mounts.
I will do. You know what? How about I go in pairs? So I will take you and your mount at the same time. Make a line. Wilbur, you're last. Also, you're gonna pay me. You look like you can afford it.
Depends entirely on your that depends entirely on your consultation fee.
Oh yeah. Try to sell it to me.
Pretty sure it's you that has to sell to him.
Yeah.
Oh wait,
Alright,
no,
you
maybe
said
that
this
is.
skewer may hurt. I'll volunteer to go first, as I was the one who suggested we
Ah,
go to Brehagen.
Great. You don't have to happen to have like issues with your blood not coagulating, or like any heart issues, or like anything like hereditary.
Yikes.
You don't have
I'm all
issues with any of
good.
those. You good? You good? Okay,
I'm young, I'm
great.
healthy, and
My favorite kind of patient. It'll be great. So why don't you just sit down here and let me look over you, and she will do like a ritual cast of just detect poison and disease, just to see like, okay, how is he doing in general. As she's looking over him, she's as she's gonna be looking over everyone in general, like one by one. She will be like, try to pay attention about their quote unquote healthy state for future reference. Like, okay, this is like the baseline. Like, he's about this tall, like weighs about this much. He has this weird birthmark that is not like something that is just mutating and spreading on his arm, or just like things like that. She like take small like
you-
notes.
Are you only focusing on him, or are you focusing on the mount as well?
Well, I'll be focusing on him. Mount is gonna be like second. Second priority. It's more important that to check whether or not he is fine, and the mount. She can eye gauge it.
Mhm.
But if you'd like to write to me,
Already
Mahes,
have.
and subsequently
Oh.
like all of you, no,
Yeah.
and subsequently like all of you, like smaller details ish about your like appearance, and like how just in general that Ophelia would have noticed while like she was actively like examining you. I would greatly appreciate that for future reference. And so when she tells you, Mahes, to so do you have like a belt, or like how good is your pain management?
pretty good. I've spent most of my time on
Pretty good.
ships. Their idea of
Oh,
healers is patch jobs and
that's great. I don't know if you've ever had your like your blood boiled, but there's first time for everything. Why don't you bite down on something? uh
Or you're going to do what to our blood?
I would just boil it, boil for safety, right? Like water. It should work. It should definitely work. You can you're willing target, right, Mars?
yes, I would say I am at the moment.
Yeah. Let's see. Oh wow! Look at you, champ! You take 0 fucking damage. No, wait. Oh, wait. Right. No, that's not it. That is. It's the hit die. So that's. Okay. What is my hit die? My hit die is like what? D8, right? I think. Where can I see
I
that?
think clerics are D8s.
Long
Uh,
rest. It doesn't say.
If you click short rest, it should tell you what your your hit
Short
die
Yeah,
is.
D8.
Yes, it is a D8. Okay, so let's see, a D8. Ah, look, right down the middle. 4 points of damage, fire damage that you take. Oh, it's technically fire, but I'm gonna say that you're just boiling from the inside. It's my discomfort.
Mild.
Yeah, she's burning some. She's burning. I say burning. It's like more so. There's this smoke coming out of her sensor that she technically lights flameless with like some druid craft, and she kind of like pats you on one shoulder, pats you on second shoulder, just woo. And just mumbo jumbo, like itty mini, like you're good. You're fine. You're
It's going to
Um,
wince and glare and go, thank you, I think. Did that
Yeah.
do the trick?
You'll be fine. Remember to drink a lot of water and
Traven, make me
Mhm.
a con save.
death saving throw.
Just a con. Yep.
Damn.
You begin to cough as your blood boils. And you spit out this kind of black gunk.
Oh.
You hadn't noticed it before,
Alright.
but your body feels better now.
Ew. I would recommend just digging out the hole and leaving that behind. Ew. Ew. Ah. Ew. Who's next? I would take next patient. You're fine, right, Trayvon?
I'll put some water into me. I'll be good.
Yeah, great. Also, your horse is doing fine. He's doing absolutely fine. Let's see. Eeny, meeny, ooh. Oh, that nose looks like it hurts, Twig. Are you okay?
Yeah, surprisingly, I feel fine.
Yeah, would you like to be next?
Sure. I don't know what this does. Is it just like supposed to make me feel better? Whatever that means.
It's, assumingly, since we left Griagon, we've all been poisoned, and it's just that, as not to have to rush just for the sake of getting healed, I'm performing some in-field medical, duties.
Yeah, sure. That sounds
Yeah.
great, actually. Yeah.
If you sit down here and let me look over you, and as I said to Mahes before, like she's looking over your body, like just general, like height, like weight, like any like like physical traits, like she asked like, hey, like do you have issues with high cholesterol, like do you have fucking diabetes, shit like that. If you'd like to write that to
Yeah.
me down like in a message, so I have like a nice baseline to go on for the future, I'd love that. And she
Okay.
looks over you, she looks over the horse a little bit, and and she asks you the same question, like how is your pain management, like have you ever gone through a rudimentary treatment like this before?
I've never done treatment like this before, actually.
It will be my pleasure for it to be your first time. So why don't you sit down and let me do my magic?
Okay.
Yeah, like she similarly as she did with Trayvon, like like a little bit of censer here, a little bit of censer there, like she love incense. It's she constantly smells of it too, like Murph basically, and
Mhm.
she just goes like, yeah, it's 1, 2, 3, 7. she's just she's counting something, rather unclear what it is exactly, and you take 7 points of fire damage. Sorry, that looked like it hurts.
You gave me 7 points of fire damage.
Yeah, but you're not poisoned anymore. When you boil, literally, like boils, like in your veins. You maybe get a nosebleed. Maybe just like trickles from your
Twig.
ear. Who knows?
Twig.
Yes.
If you could give me a con save, please.
Yeah. Sorry, my thing is a green screen. Okay. Con save. 21.
You also cough up
Damn,
a small amount
bad,
of
everyone.
this black gunk. And
I
you
what?
feel you cough up some black gunk
Oh, okay.
after your blood boils, and you feel somewhat better.
Huh.
You know, seeing as this is a bit of a trend, she will. Do I have a? Let's see, in my inventory, do I have any container at all? I have a. Tinder box is not. I have a water skin. I'm gonna collect a little bit of it to take a closer look at it later.
Sure.
Not have herbalism kit. I have herbalism kit. I would have like a vial somewhere.
Yeah.
I don't have to
No,
dump on my fucking water.
I'll grab that. That's fine.
She'll put it like with inside as as she's looking over Twig like, okay, that's disconcerting. But hey, I'm glad you feel better. Just walk it off. Walk it off. You'll be fine. I recommend my
Just
services
walk
for the
it
future.
off.
Just walk it off. Walk it off. It's fine. You're gonna run a fever for the rest of the day, but it's fine.
Yeah.
If you start like getting
I just
dizzy and
start limping
hallucinate,
off.
let me know. Yeah. Yeah. Let's see. She looks over and her eyes go between Tarcona and Wilbur. She knows she is at her wit's end with like her magical might, so she actually heads towards Tarcona. How about you go next?
And he will sit down.
She,
That's
you know,
what
she
we're going to
gently
play.
pats you. She writes down things on notes and whatnot. She looks you like, looks you over like, how you feeling, general health, the likes. Any like family history of liver disease, like osteoporosis, like anything like that.
Not to my knowledge. I was
Ah,
taken
great.
care of by clerics back home.
Okay. I hope my services are of equal value, and I will I will do exactly the same. She like a little bit of like smoke here, a little bit of smoke there. She starts coughing up. Okay, it's fine. It's great, and you take only 2 points of fire damage.
Rakana, same as the others. A con save from you, please.
I figured as much.
Natural 1. Let's go. Somebody has to fail.
That's 13.
Ah, damn it.
You also cough up this black gunk. You cough up a little bit more than the others, but not much.
Ooh. Yeah,
And you feel better.
I really recommend taking it easy for the day. All 3 of you, like, drink a lot of water. And this is man, I feel fucking spent already. The day just started, and she looks over at Wilbur.
Standing there expectantly, a little worried, but expectantly.
5 silver pieces is my prize for you.
Yeah, no, Wilbur will hand it over.
And a tip for great service that you're about to receive. The more you're willing to give her, the more she's gonna try to take, mister.
It will add you 2 extra silver pieces, so 7 total.
Great.
In
All right,
40%
Wilbur,
hit is pretty good.
sit down, stripped off, get rid of all the fancy stuff, you don't need it right now. Like, let me look over you.
How many
Put it
hours
down
you
here
got?
conveniently.
Have you seen the amount of buttons on his shirt?
You know what? I think I'll be fine without you doing that. Keep it on. I don't want to see it. Whatever you have under, I don't want to see it.
It takes him a full short rest just to get his shirt off.
Okay, so as we've previously discussed, Malachi, since I'm out of spell slots, and I was out of hit die and all that, so
Yep.
it was exhaustion, right?
It was exhaustion,
we
absolutely.
It was exhaustion. Yeah. So, is it one level of exhaustion? Would you say?
Give me 1 second as I
Because I need to technically borrow a head die and a spell slot.
yes,
technically I
which is
need
what
to
I was
borrow.
looking at. It is going to be 2
That's
levels
fine.
of exhaustion.
She looks grumpily at Wilbur. I should have made you pay more. But yes. Yeah, it's just visibly like body shaking, like gotten more pale, and just she looks like she's barely standing as she fucking is. But she does, look over you, and she does use the the sensor, and she's at this point she's basically praying for you to just fucking be better. And you take 1 point of fucking fire damage. Get fucked. Get fucked, bitch. How? Like, why?
He does have a bit of draconic blood in him. Maybe the blood itself has fire resistance.
Fuck you and your draconic blood, you fucking bitch.
Wilbur, would you
Yeah.
please make me a Constitution saving throw?
Of course. 11.
While he may not have taken a lot of fire damage, he is going to hack up a lot of this black gunk.
She just stands there with
At this point,
please smile.
At this point, he's more so just throwing it up rather than coughing it up. I feel.
However, once it is all out of your system, you feel much better.
Thank you, my lady. I feel like I need to lay down.
No, I feel like I need to lay down.
And
Tell
with
me,
that,
how comfortable are your pockets?
I don't know. I've never.
They're
I've
rich
never
pockets.
been
They're
able to.
probably comfortable.
They're probably comfortable with Kashin. Well, you're gonna have to carry me. And she's out. She's out like a light. Snoring away.
Question: was she like floating, like flying in the air when that happened,
Yes,
or
she
was
definitely
she?
was. She definitely
All right,
was
then.
fluttering in front of you.
In that case, we're trying to catch her.
roll me a dex check.
I swear to God, if you squash me right then and there, your only healer goes out,
It's
Sebastian.
14.
You do catch her. You do catch her. Thankfully, you didn't drop her onto the rough ground.
Yeah. Lady Ophelia is currently indisposed.
He killed her. He killed Lady Ophelia. She's dead.
Wilbur,
Trust his
in
honey
honor of her
words.
last request, is going to find the biggest and hopefully most comfortable pocket he has.
Easy enough.
Yeah, and with that, I will sadly have to leave, guys. I hope you all feel better. If you have any complaints, take it up with my manager. I'm not responsible for any side effects that could possibly, occur from your blood being boiled. I'm insurance probably doesn't cover it, but it's like warranty. If you try to self treat it or self fix it, it's not guaranteed it's gonna work, and they probably won't pay you once you've actually tried to get a professional. But hey, that's the closest thing you had, so it's fine. It's fine. It's all good shit. You look great.
Dragon, I feel like your
Everything.
entire rant there is just like text scrolling at the bottom of the screen during like some medication
It
ad.
fucking is. It fucking is. In the case of the yada yada, like, please contact, go to your local professional medical personnel, and please do not mention that I've treated you. By no means, no. I am a great cleric, a great healer. I recommend myself for everyone who is in need, and I will always help those in need, unless you can pay. In which case, bitch, cough it up. Like, come on. So yeah, all I can do is recommend my services for the future. And with those words, I will leave you guys.
You have a good one.
We will see
Have
you later. Dragon.
fun.
Yeah,
Bye.
fucking work.
And with that, there were 4.
That there were 4.
What
So
are the
after
4 of you doing?
everybody's coughed up their black gunk, I'm going to look back to Tarracona and so Crowgport, you said, as I take several long mouthfuls from my ward skin.
He kind of cracks his neck a little in discomfort. A day and a half of horseback riding to the north, yes. And we'll have access to ports from there if we want to travel by boat. We have the option. I imagine you'll favor that.
Yeah, Traben's eyes literally light up at the word of, ports and...
We're going by sea.
If the needs call for it.
Yeah, of course. I've never been on a ship. What should I expect if this were to come to pass?
If it comes to pass, I will explain it to you then. For now, let's mount up and put as much distance between us and Greehagen as our horses allow.
Most agreed. Mr. Twig, how are you feeling?
A little pain. Little fire kind of hurt me, but I'm okay.
You get used to it.
Honestly, I thought it would be worse.
So whatever happened now, because I'm assuming did everyone witness the person that was talking to
Oh, yeah.
Tarracon or
Yeah,
okay.
but they're
100%.
long
They're
gone
long
at
gone.
this point.
Well, yeah, I know that. So what do we do about the person that was just here? What about your stuff?
Well,
I think
It's
that's
not-
more a concern for if they reappear.
my thoughts exactly.
If they know why I am out here, then I will do what I need to survive. They could have been paid by someone to eliminate me. They could be an enemy of my brotherhood. They could be a stranger looking to make easy coin.
But
In
they
all three
did
events,
hand back your items.
what I seek is more valuable than what I currently have.
Understandable. But still, I'm a bit confused. They,
About what?
as stated, they went through the trouble of stealing from him. from the words, it sounded like during Sir Tarkona's watch. But they were stuck around and to what? Taunt him about it?
Probably.
It doesn't make sense to me.
It could.
It would not be the first time it has happened, but they wanted me to know that they are tracking me successfully. They could have been paid by one of the others. They could be following my trail until I find the artifact we seek. They could
Right.
be a simple brigand. But rest assured, I will sleep with one eye open for the rest of my days.
That's a very sound choice, if you ask me.
Now, we must go. The quicker we get to Cragport, the better we will all be.
Of course, of course.
Let's get going.
And I will finish packing up camp, and once I'm on my horse, I'll make sure that I have easy access to the map, just so that I can make sure we're taking the most efficient route and the most direct route.
Yeah, easy as.
And I guess I'm taking point if I'm the navigator.
I'd say so.
Right, let's fucking do it, bitches.
Also, while we're traveling, Wilbur's going to try and entertain himself by attempting to remember all the little historical tidbits or facts he knows about Moria. However many that may or may not be.
We're going down this road. Like, did you know? Did you know?
Only if he feels like one of the others might
Hey,
find it
Tarakana,
fascinating.
did you know?
Oh.
Did you know that there once used to live a copper dragon here?
There are 5,700 different species of tree in Moria.
Oh, hell.
Moria is home to the largest wildlife reserve in the world.
just adding to my list of shit that's canon now.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh god. All right, yeah, no, I will lead the way forward, I suppose. Very much watching every so much as rustling branch that we go past. Cause fool me once, shame on me. Fool me twice, I'm gonna fill you with holes.
Fair enough.
As the hours go by, he probably eases up a little bit as well.
Yep. Everybody roll me perception.
Let's do this.
The fuck?
Fucking hell
7.
again!
Oh, let's go! 22.
Well, Wilbur's got a 7.
Well,
He's too focused on the fun facties.
don't worry,
That's the
don't worry,
exact
Wilbur,
same
Wilbur,
number.
Wilbur, you're good. You're good. You're not the one who's really not paying attention. Our dear navigator with a roll of 3.
Oh,
This is why
I couldn't see his roll.
Seems to be a little more focused on the map than he is on anything else.
Oh. Yeah, no, his roll didn't show up on my end.
Yeah, it's
So
because I forgot to switch it back after I roll for HP. That's my
Ah.
bad. Yeah, I got a 3 again. This is why I fucking hate digital dice. Because the -1 isn't the worst in the world. Like, even if I
No.
didn't have the -1, these rolls are dog shit.
I don't know
Fucking
what you're talking about.
hell. It must be fucking nice, Mr. Seaman.
man, Twig and Traben just seeing into the 7th dimension, skipping over the 6th entirely.
As um as you travel along, you don't come across anything for the first 12 hours. And only after that 12-hour mark do you finally see another bird in the sky. Another small rodent scurrying about. Minimal life. Even this far away from Grihagen.
You know that Moria is home to over 7 species of rodents?
Hey, Terracona, duck. Referring to a low branch, not actually a bird.
Yeah, I was gonna say, oh, duck! Wow! Life really does find a way. I mean, if I'm told to duck, I'm fucking ducking.
Wilbur's keeping an eye out for ducks.
the day does go by very, very uneventfully. You have the choice at this time to continue riding on or to make camp for the night.
How desperate are we to make it to civilization?
Hmm.
I don't know, my water skin's beginning to look a bit dry after all that coughing and stuff. I don't suppose that map had any water wells or anything nearby.
I mean, I will try and look for a spring or river or some kind of water source. Start scanning the what's the word I'm looking for? Environment. There you go. I will see what I can find.
Yeah, look, give me another perception.
Hell.
I'll give you one more chance at this.
There we fucking go.
Oh my god, there it is.
See?
That's a natural 20 minus 1, so 19.
To 19, yeah. Whatever works, right? Yeah, absolutely though. You can find a water source. For sure. A nice healthy river. A tiny
Yippee!
little stream that's running through the lands that you can get access to.
All right, then I will divert our paths so that we can refill our water and that the horses can get a drink as well. And yeah, I will like hop off, and we should probably assess if the horses can continue to ride. Personally, I think the sooner we make it to the city, the safer we'll be, and we can start gathering information on whatever it was that happened in Nastor.
Hmm. Well, let's check the horses.
And Dragon also wants us to check her pigeon. Or at least not forget about her pigeon.
What pigeon? Oops, guys, I think we left something behind.
Like, I needed some lunch, okay?
Oh,
Bad guy's gotta eat.
unironically, it probably just got stolen along with your stuff. Someone just took the pigeon.
They saw the pigeon like, man, this species of pigeon isn't native to these parts. Joink.
Yeah.
Like, we haven't been working the horses hard, have we? We've just been moving at like a gentle trot pace.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
what it seems like. If
So
they're
they
still
wouldn't
willing to
actually
go-
be showing heavy signs of fatigue.
Not huge, but they have been going for 16 hours straight.
Oh,
That is a fair bet.
But yeah, we'll dismount near the water source, check it as best we can without, the ability to cast detect poison or disease for,
I imagine if we're starting to see some wildlife again, then they'll be surviving off of this water.
mm-hmm.
refill our water skins, and yeah, I'll check over my own horse and then just I mean, we can push on, but I don't think another night in the wilderness, particularly now that we're seeing signs of life, is going to kill us.
Plus, the horses could use some rest.
In which case, let us find a clearing and I will get us a fire.
Actually, I will check Ophelia's pigeon just to just in case.
Yes, the pigeon's fine, right?
The pigeon is fine. Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
All right.
Nice and plump, perfect for stewing. Wait, who said that?
I am getting a little hungry.
Twig, Wilbur, if you can find me some dry woods to make a fireplace.
Yeah, that sounds fine.
And Draven, if you set up the tents.
Once we get all the fire stuff, we should also probably figure out who's going to be on watch. So, come on, Wilbur, let's get some fire stuff.
Yes, of course. Wilbur will attempt to find the proper stuff for a fire.
I'll look back to Tarracona and say I can help with picketing the horses, but my knowledge is naval. I don't know a tent pole from a tent peg.
I can walk you through it until they get back and show you a thing or two. And yeah, I'll kind of use my tent as an example. And probably like do my best to stitch up the hole in the ceiling, or at least use natural resources to patch it up a little bit. Good enough for a night.
Yeah, yeah. Easy as.
And then you simply hammer the pegs in about this distance from the fabric. And you want to make sure it's tight so that it holds the shape.
I see. So something like this, and gesture at Wilbur's tent he was trying to set up that looks something like a kid's teepee.
Oh.
For a first attempt, I have seen worse.
I'll get better with Twig's one.
At least the canvas is the right way around.
Tries with Twig's one, sets up a perfect tent.
Oh.
I love the animosity towards Wilbur. It's
Oh
I don't know
my
why it
God.
fills me with life.
It's not even me today.
Not yet.
I feel like it's largely been inspired because of how he looks.
No,
I'm just
it's not
going
just
to
that.
look
You're also just
Tarracona at some point after setting up Twig's tent, and I go, yeah, if when he gets back he gives one more factoid.
oh.
I am looking in this direction.
I'm collecting some sticks. So,
And then, yeah, just wait for them to bring back the firewood.
no. I'm getting that firewood. I'm just going around picking up some sticks. How's Ophelia doing in your pocket, Wilbur?
I'd say that she's doing marvelously. Checks that she hasn't suffocated to death.
Ophelia is snoozing away.
Okay.
Lady Ophelia is doing just fine.
Well, that's great. Oh, it's nice that we got to have a pretty more mundane day and not have to worry about fighting anything.
It is indeed most refreshing.
All right. How many sticks have you collected so far?
How many sticks have I collected?
Yeah. How many sticks have we collected?
How well is Wilbur doing at collecting firewood?
Yeah. How well is he doing at just kind of
If
like
the
being
pair of you
not
would shut
pampered?
the fuck up so I can answer.
Apologies.
Teehee.
No, you've collected a small but decent amount, enough for firewood at this time.
Well,
I'm not gonna make
time
you.
to
I'm
head
not
back.
gonna make you roll too many specifics here. It's
Yeah.
this is pretty
Roll how many
easy,
sticks of firewood.
even for someone as useless as Wilbur. This is pretty easy.
Well, time to head down.
Even
I
God
was-
hates you.
Genuinely about to say the minute they went quiet, because you were like, if you let me get a word in, the minute they went quiet, I was really tempted to just go, so how are Wilbur and Twig?
Just
The
remember,
difference is
you are
you
within
can walk
range.
to my room and smack me.
Yes,
Yeah.
you are within range.
Let's get back to the others then.
Indeed, Mr. Twig.
Are you enjoying this different type of living? I'm assuming you're not really the type to be roughing it out here.
If I may be completely honest, Mr. Twig. Recent events have been positively dreadful.
Yeah.
But the act of how did you say roughing it is not as bad as expected. It is actually kind of exciting. I have read about camping, but the closest I've been to camping has been, well, a much grander affair. And, well, I was 12.
Yeah.
With the family, giant pavilion scale tents,
Exactly.
maid
Yes.
service.
So I gotta ask, when you were called onto this, were you like ready to be like doing all this hero stuff, or is it like something you always wanted to do, or is it just like you got pulled into it?
I have grown up on the stories of my ancestors. The great, well, the great names, the great individuals within my house. And I've always wanted to live up to those names. I decided upon my 17th birthday that once I reached the age of maturity, I would head out on my own adventure. I did not know what that would entail, and so I decided to, well, prepare myself as best I could. I studied and I read through, I have to say, damn near every single record that I could get my hands on. Once I was allowed to read, that is. And,
Record?
well, family records about the various fanciful adventures and other great deeds performed by members of my family. But most of them are a bit sparse on, um, well, more mundane details, focusing more on the grand deeds, less on the in-betweens.
Okay.
Traveling has
Well,
been a challenge. It's been a lot of quiet time, but
yeah.
honestly, I am ecstatic. I would not trade being out here doing something. I would not trade it for a nice and comfy bed, tempting though that might be.
Really? My bed was comfortable. Maybe I'm just used to it.
Oh, I'm sorry for prattling on. How about you, Mr. Twig? What brought you out? Well, I know what brought you out here specifically, but what has brought you out into the world?
Um, I don't know. I think I'm just trying to keep moving forward, I guess.
Mahez, do you want to tell him about the birds and the bees, or should I do it?
I don't really think I have anything pushing me forward. I think I'm just kind of moving forward until I reach something that I'm okay with. And sometimes I guess I get pulled into a mission like this, and it's okay. It's not really. I don't know. I never really wanted to be an adventurer. It just kind of happened on its own. But I
It
mean,
does not seem to be a life for everyone, I will admit.
yeah. But I mean, hey, we all have our reasons for being out here.
It makes one curious about some of the others.
I guess.
I will admit I am gravely curious about what Sir Terracona's mission is. Why is he out here? He's being very vague about it.
You seem
I'm sorry.
very curious and interested in in his life and stuff, even though he hasn't been very nice to you.
I know it's. I think that might be why.
Are you telling me that
He has
everyone you
shown
met has
a
liked you?
well, this openly. It's the first time this openly. Most try to, well, hide it. I think.
I guess so. I never really thought of it like that, I guess. Well, hopefully you guys figure it out, but I don't know. He doesn't seem like he'd really want to talk about it.
I get the same feeling, which is why I'm not intending to, or at least as of yet, has not tried to broach the topic. But I am still very curious.
Yeah. Well, we should get these back before we're too late.
Oh my goodness! Yes, we should.
Let's go. and we will head back to the place with the firewood.
Very well.
I love how too late somehow implies that we've, gotten bored and instead of going looking for you guys, we've just gone, you know what, fuck it, they're just piss farting around, let's gather our own firewood.
We're just
Yeah.
enjoying the scenery. Jeez.
We come back to a roaring bonfire, like, well, we have backup wood.
I'd just dump it in the fire if that ever happened. We have returned with the firewood.
Nice. Right. I think in which case I will pile it up as best I can, and with a little firebolt, I will get the fire going and start making food for everyone.
Easy enough.
As you cast the firebolt, Wilbur would just place his hand to cover the opening to the pocket Ophelia is in, just just in case.
Yeah, no.
Right.
Easy enough. Give me a survival roll, please.
Survival
easy,
roll.
yes.
Okay.
Fucking hell, there go my 20s. There go my 20s. Fucking Jesus.
That's 2 back-to-back nat 20s as well. Sorry, this was just sorry guys, just Tarakana who's cooking.
Sorry, I
No,
assumed you
you're
were
fine,
talking to all of us.
No, you're fine. You're good.
That
I didn't make that clear.
Sorry, Malachi was just making sure Zephyr didn't poison us.
Again.
Oh, I just got the black gunk out.
Wait,
I can't have it
I was
back
gonna
in.
say, well, I think Ophelia might be mad if she got rid of your poison and then you got yourselves poisoned again.
You
Right.
call it poison, I call it seasoning, tit for tat.
I think
It's not
anything that causes me to violently eject my food out of any orifice in my body is probably not good.
You've clearly not had good Indian food then.
You're right, I haven't had good Indian food. There's only crap joints around. Which is amazing, because we got an Indian joint next to work, actually.
Ah, man.
Ooh, that's nice.
They
Yeah,
play really loud music. It annoys me.
I will forego another set of everybody's rations to make some. Again, I'm assuming like very MRE style slop, and then cook it as best I can, and just sort of hand everybody a bowl, sit down by the fire, and just sort of eat quietly to myself.
Easy enough.
Excellent. It tastes like, chicken noodle soup. Why do you say that like it's a problem? Packet said macaroni and cheese.
Oh yeah, that's some shitty fucking cheese if that's the case.
I'm sure you
ever
didn't
eaten
misread
MRE
cheese as chicken.
cheese?
Yeah. Yeah, well, I don't intend to anytime soon.
This is pretty good.
I'm no tavern owner, but I can forage and make a meal out of things that I can find, so.
I mean, as long as you tried and we actually have something to eat, that's what matters. Even if it's like not the greatest in taste.
I very
Well,
much
if we're
appreciate the
going-
food, Sir Terracona.
If we're all going to be working together and keeping each other alive, I need you all at your strengths, and you will need me at mine.
That's true.
And every now and again, he'll kind of cast another spell at the fire to keep it going. Throw some more wood. It should only be a few hours' ride, and we'll make it to the port.
Mm.
From there, I suppose we try and find any kind of information on whatever it was that explosion was.
Maybe so. Did anything like really important get taken from you, by the way? Or no, hopefully nothing too crazy.
This dagger is the single most valuable thing I carry on my person. It is part of what I will need to complete my search, and if I were to lose it, I would be a disgrace to my entire brotherhood.
I see. Hmm. Well, we'll just have to be more careful with it then.
I will attempt to do a better job at watch.
Speaking of
I will
which,
not allow myself to get distracted.
yeah, speaking of which, who wants to go on watch for this night? I'm fine to do watch if since you guys did it last time. If you want to take turns.
I could do with the rest. I need to pray.
I'm happy to take a watch shift again. There's only so many of us here, and we can't all get bricks.
I assume Ophelia is still passed out.
That's what it seems like.
Next pocket. Yes.
Did you just say Tap's pocket?
I said Check's pocket.
Oh, Check's pocket.
I was gonna say, don't
I-
squish her.
I was gonna say no. I was just waiting for them to smack her across the head. Just
Hey,
Tap's
whack,
pocket.
whack.
Hear something
Yeah, she's
snap.
fine.
She was just waking up. I knocked her out, so she'll get a few more hours.
Tap's pocket. Here's a snap.
Oh.
She's good.
I'm
Oh.
No, I'm picturing it the other way. I'm picturing Tap's pocket, and then we just see Wilbur keel over as, you know, Ophelia's instinctively gone, what the fuck inflict wounds?
Wilbur puts his hand to his chest and then hears a crunch.
Oh dear Christ.
Oh no.
But yes, so watch for tonight. We have Traven, we have Twig. Will it just be the two of you, or will you be joining in?
No,
Wilbur?
Wilbur is also taking a watch.
Wilbur is also taking a watch. All right, who is going first?
Wilbur could go first.
I'm good with Wilbur going first this time around. I'll take the last watch, and Twig, if you're
I'll
up
take
for
the
it, you can
second
take the
watch.
middle.
Yeah, I'm done with that.
All right, Wilbur.
Yes.
As everybody lays down to rest, would you please roll me perception?
I would love to. Oh no. 11.
I saw that one.
Okay.
You're so close. Oh lord. I saw starting to tip towards the one and I was like, oh no.
That'd be the fucking way, wouldn't it? You know what, guys? I think I'm good at this. And fucking, oh no, my tent's missing.
Wait, I didn't set up a tent. Wait, I had a tent before. Who set up a tent? It grew legs and walked off. Not even the tent wants me.
You complete your watch uneventfully.
I do have something
Mm-hmm.
that Wilbur would try to do during his watch.
Mhm.
And this is entirely dependent on since Zephyr, you said that Terracona would be praying.
Yes.
So
You're gonna eat.
um not
not
intentionally.
He's not saying no.
Not intentionally. I feel like Wilbur would be like sticking in the periphery, like waiting in the periphery for Terracona to be done praying, or at least until he thinks Terracona is done praying, and then he would cautiously approach.
You might hear the back end of it, and you'd probably hear, "Forgive me, great mother, I will not fail you. May my feet carry me to what will set you free."
Hmm. Uh, Apologies if I'm disturbing.
He doesn't turn around, but it's very clear that you've been heard.
I look. I am sorry for whatever I or my family has done to offend you. I'm hoping that there's some way we can uh, mm, work together to fix or move past it.
Oh, we're doing this now, huh?
Yeah, you are apparently.
We're doing this now.
You took the
I thought
initiative, dude.
I thought we'd at least get to double digits. Okay. Right. I kind of wish Dragon was here for this, but fuck it, here we go. He will get up, turn around, and walk right up to you. And I imagine we are similar height.
Wilbur is a strong 5'11".
Yeah, they're about the same. And you can see that glowing in his chest. It's a little bit brighter right now. It is not you I have issue with, but it is everything you and your family stand for. My people were cast into shadow, forced to live in ruins and hovels, because your people were the heroes and we were the villains.
I I see.
I will not harm you without provocation. We need each other if we're going to survive whatever it is to come. But let me make something very clear to you. My fire is hotter than yours, and my determination will take me far further than yours. I am the bigger dragon.
That's not difficult. I do not want to be your foe. I would prefer us to be allies. At the very least, not foes.
So long as we work for Seraph, if you fall, I will hold the line until you are healed. I will be your accomplice. But I am not your friend. I will never be your friend. And I will not let you slow me down in my race.
I swear that I will give you the same courtesy. Wilbur will extend his hand. Allies, then? For the moment, at least.
He looks at the hand. He looks up at you. And for a very brief moment, you can kind of see the eye behind the mask. And it is slightly reptilian in appearance.
There is a slight moment, like there's a brief moment where there is a definite look of what's what I'm looking for? Envy in Wilbur's eyes.
Trust me, Wilbur. You don't want this. You think I conjure the fire at my fingertips? My veins burn like magma. All you have is glitter on your cheeks. You are the lucky one. So if I cannot be lucky, I will be stronger.
Genuinely, Wilbur has nothing to say to that.
In response to silence, I will close my tent and go to bed. Good night, everybody!
Yeah.
Bye!
Wilbur will not simply nod to himself. Don't I know I'm lucky? And he'll turn around and continue his watch. Not doing a very good job, probably sulking a bit. And eventually he will wake Twig for his watch.
Yep.
Whoa. Whoa. Oh. Hello.
Uh,
Is it my
good
turn?
evening, night, Mr. Twig. I honestly, I do not know how long it's been. I have trouble keeping track of time during these dark hours. I hope you've rested well. Nothing of importance has happened during my watch. I hope yours goes just as uneventfully. If
I'm
you'll
gonna
excuse
look
me, I will need my rest.
Go look at Wilbur. I'm gonna do that slow blink where it's like you close one eye and then close the other one. And I'm like, okay, it's my turn. And I'm gonna get up and get ready for my watch.
Okay. Wilbur, as you head to bed, Twig, you take your place out around the fire. If you would make me a perception check, please.
Okay. Let's see, perception check. Oh, 15.
Your watch is also uneventful.
Awesome. Be just, I guess, pacing around. I'm gonna maybe hum to myself a little bit, very quietly.
And as your time passes, your watch comes to an end, and you eventually head to awaken Traben.
I will go and I go to Traben, and I'm like, Traben, and I shake him a little. Traben,
Yes,
it's your turn.
understood.
Hope you slept well. It's pretty uneventful, so it shouldn't be too bad.
I sleep much better when out on the open sea, but my rest was adequate.
That does sound peaceful, actually.
But I'm used to doing watches and everything, so get your rest. I will make sure nothing attacks the camp.
Thanks, Traven. And I will go to sleep. Shimmy me me me.
And Traben, if you would give me a perception check, please.
Dirty 20.
You spot sitting by a tree at the edge of your camp the same young woman
Oh.
who had infiltrated your camp the previous night. And she
At least we
appears to
spotted
be
them.
cradling something.
Oh, fuck.
What exactly is she cradling?
You can't see from here, but she looks up at you. Ah, good morning, Traben, was it?
Just has the pigeon.
Indeed. Are you following us?
Going the same way. That that Tarakana has a bit of a overinflated sense of self-worth, doesn't he?
Damn.
I wouldn't know just yet.
Oh, all that talk about, you know, being followed, being tracked. I'm not following him. By the way, this one can really sleep. And she sort of shifts, and you see that
Shit.
she
Are
is
you kidding?
she is cradling Ophelia.
Wilfred, what the heck?
Oh no! How did she get her out of my pocket without me noticing? Oh no!
What are you? It's not who are you, it's what
I'm
are
just
you?
going to look at her and go, assuming stuck on his own nobility was not as attentive as he could have been during his watch.
He did much better last night, but no, he didn't pay enough attention
Fucking
tonight.
cradling her like a baby.
I don't suppose you'd be interested in handing her back. I can put her comfortably in my hammock and she can sleep until morning.
Oh, of course, of course. I was just keeping her warm. She looked a bit cold. As you get closer, you'll notice she is now in some sort of makeshift blanket.
What?
And this young woman will hand Ophelia to you. Please be careful with her.
She has saved myself and the others. I would handle her with the utmost care.
This woman will go
And
back to sitting down in the at the edge of the camp.
We'll gently take Ophelia over to my hammock, lay her down in the hammock, cover her with the blanket in my hammock, and I'll go back to, keeping an eye around the camp and just offhanded ask her, so how did you end up the same way as us?
Well, I walked.
You walked to Greehagen and then saw us heading away from it and followed us. Well, not so much followed us, but are headed in the same direction as us.
Unlike you 5 morons, I am not stupid enough to enter Greehagen. I walked around Greehagen.
Oh, so you're from the other port town. Sorry, the name eludes me at the moment.
You mean Deercross?
Yes, I believe that was it. So you were traveling from there?
Possibly.
Raven's going to, think for a few moments. I don't know enough about the area to know where else you could be from. What is your name, perhaps? I don't believe we've gotten it, yet you seem to have gotten most of ours.
Well, that's because you all talk very loudly. I'm Eliza.
I'd say it's a pleasure to meet you, but I'm not sure I'd be 100% honest. I'm not sure what to make of you just yet.
Well, I mean, I could be worse. I've been cradling Ophelia for hours now. I've had a lot of chances to kill her.
And I am thankful for your restraint.
She seems like such a gentle soul. Seems like it. Anyway, enjoy your night. Do watch out. There are strange people around. And with that, she will walk off into the night.
I hate this.
Raven's going to stand there for a little bit before going back to just patrolling the perimeter of the camp while just thinking to himself, that's the second time I've missed an opportunity to shoot that woman. And yeah, he'll just keep patrolling around the camp until sunrise when it's time to wake people.
Mm-hmm.
So does this count as like a short rest, or what is
This is
the?
a long rest.
It's
Absolutely.
rest.
Okay, I thought so. Just making sure.
And yeah, first thing he'll do once, it's a bit past sunrise is he'll wander over to Wilbur's tent. Hey, Wilbur!
No,
Wilbur!
yeah? Yes, something happened?
You may have forgotten to check something before you went to sleep during your watch.
He looks at you, blinks uncomprehendingly.
Check your pockets.
Oh no, I didn't squish her, did I? And he starts checking all of his pockets.
It would have been very
Oh, no.
funny if you put like a fruit in there and like squished it just to trick Mr. One.
Oh no, she's gone.
Oh, I was gonna say, oh, thank God she's not here.
You-
Wait, she's not here.
Yeah, basically, you're not. Yes.
Wilbur,
Like,
you,
oh, I didn't squish her, but she's gone.
you place your hand on your pocket where Ophelia was. There's something in there, but it's not Ophelia.
Okay, what's in there?
A letter.
Oh, she's Indiana Jones.
Bro, what the fuck?
Well, it's just rude not to read a letter addressed to you.
Good lord.
Wilbur's going to read this letter.
And the easiest way to ever curse Wilbur is to give him a letter.
Specifically addressed to him.
Yep.
The bonus points if it has an official stamp on it.
It simply says, "Good watchers, watch things."
Oh, yikes.
Ah. He's going to cast firebolt to burn the letter up in his hand. Ah, it's nothing important.
Really? Where is Ophelia?
Yeah, I do not know.
He didn't even stop to think that Ophelia might have gotten captured and replaced with a letter.
You don't know where Ophelia is?
Okay, listen. I may not have done the best job keeping watch last night. I was distracted, a little bit feeling a bit down, but unrelated, and I swear she was in my pocket. But apparently, she no longer is. And the letter was taunting me about this fact.
You mean she's been kidnapped?
We must rescue her. All right. So
Quick,
Ricardo
pack up
shoots up.
your tent with all haste. I'll wake the
Right,
others.
of course. Wilbur will start packing away. Well, he's quote unquote 10.
Oh my God. Oh my fucking God.
Which is funny, because Wilbur doesn't actually have a 10, he also has a bedroll.
Oh man! Holy shit!
That's awful.
And while he's hastily packing his tent as though, he's fucked up and the world's ending,
Oh,
While he's doing so, he's
Craven's
trying to
going
figure out.
gently scoop Ophelia out of his hammock and just one-handed back up his hammock and go and gently rouse Twig and Traben. Oh, not Traben, Tarracona.
yep. Oh,
And yeah, as he rouses Tarracona, he's just gonna go lean in and go, Wilbur thinks Ophelia was kidnapped because the rogue from the other night managed to steal her, but don't worry, she gave Ophelia back.
It's so funny that Ophelia's just sleeping through this.
In itself is wild. Oh.
So what you basically said to me is Wilbur thinks Ophelia was kidnapped because last night she was in fact kidnapped, but it's fine because the kidnapper gave her back, but he doesn't know that. Oh my God.
If you look over, you see Wilbur, packing away a tent while he's loudly muttering to himself, trying to figure out, okay, what aid could we call upon? Like, who could aid us, assist us in this time? He's dragging up a list of influential and/or noble houses that he might be able to call upon. Problem is, they're all too far
What are
away.
you gonna call upon? How are you
They're
gonna
all
call
on
them?
the other body of land. Like they're fucking. They are
That is
literally
the
on the other side of the fucking thing.
that is exactly the conclusion Wilbur is coming to, which why he's going from like just mentioning them like, okay, they might be able to, they're landlocked. They might be able to, they don't like us. They might be, we owe them favors. They owe us money. Maybe.
Oh man.
Oh my god, we could
Yeah.
go further.
As Wilbur's going through all this, and he's hastily packing up his tent after Traben's waking up Twick and Tarcona, he's going to walk up, still cradling Ophelia in one arm, and just, so Wilbur, how's the packing going?
It's going well. Do I notice that he's cradling her, or is it one of those things where it's too much in the open?
Give me a perception roll, given your current focuses.
All right, let's see. 9.
You're a little preoccupied.
Yeah, no, it's going well. I am drafting a list of aid we can call upon. Potentially. It might take them a while to get here, so we might be on our own.
And that's when Traven's just, it's okay, there's no rush.
No rush. No rush. Lady Ophelia has been kidnapped, and you say that there is no rush?
And
You're an
Traven's
idiot.
just going to point at the crook of his arm.
It is about this point that you might notice that there's a wild Ophelia laying in Traven's arms.
I feel he's got a twin. She might be able to tell us where she went.
Hold on. I'd like to roll intelligence for myself. Hold on.
Oh.
Actually, actually no. It would be more wisdom than intelligence. What I have in mind. Hold on. Yeah, no, that's about what I expected. So, Wilbur is going to just look down, look up at Traber, and go. You have a very nice handwriting.
Oh my god, you think he wrote the letter?
From the other side of camp, Tarracona, sorry, is going to you. You are an idiot.
Okay.
Wilbur kind of flinches back a bit at that. Have I misunderstood?
Yes.
The individual who stole Tarachna's dagger.
No. No.
Yes. He visited again last night, and apparently you weren't too perceptive.
Mr. Tidecaller, if I may be honest, I believe I am not very good at watches.
It's fine, Wilbur. You'll get the hang of it. But yes, Ophelia was returned to me by her, and I just thought I'd, get your heart pumping a little bit, so that way you might try and be a little more observant during your next watch.
Yes, I thank you for this. This has taught me much. Perhaps we should institute a system of dual watches. 2 people watching at the same time, so that someone can watch the other person, making sure that they're watching properly.
I think
But if we
in
do
at
that-
least your case for now, it might be heavily advised.
Twinkle Toes, if we do that, who's going to watch the person watching the watcher?
I'm literally going to look at Tarachna with this look of, really, you're pulling that on this trick after I've just pulled.
Wilbur start for a brief second. He starts spiraling. Then he stops and goes like, "Wait, no, no, Edgar, no, that goes too far."
Get your horse packed up. We're burning daylight.
Right, sorry. Poor Wilbur.
Poor Ophelia.
Yes.
I
She's
was
gonna
about
wake
to
up
say,
and be,
yeah,
like,
she
so
was the one who
confused.
was kidnapped.
Poor Malachi.
Dude, imagine she just
Oh
wakes
no,
up. She's like,
Malachi's
"Oh, did
fine.
one of you-"
Malachi was
I'm
having
having
a great time
Fucking
listening.
fantastic time.
She's gonna wake up and be like, "Oh my god, guys, did you guys make me this little blanket?" And we're like, "No."
Wilbur lost you.
Oh Lord.
So now the next question. Whose pocket is Ophelia going into now?
I'm actually just going to keep Ophelia cradled in the crook of my arm while I ride.
Okay.
Keep one hand on the reins and just the other hand, keeping her safe and comfortable.
Yep.
I'll say mine are a bit too hot, I think.
Wilbur does not trust himself for this important task.
Glad you don't trust you, because the rest of us don't either.
Can't imagine why.
Oh my god.
I know, right? Wilbur's such a likable fellow. So he tells himself.
Yeah, I'll say. In which case, I guess we go north.
Yep. And you all begin to ride. Path north is quiet. Traven Ophelia remains passed out in your arms. Clearly still very exhausted. As you make your way, is there anything you guys want to do or say to each other while you're riding? I'll leave the floor open for a little bit.
I
So,
think
has
when
anybody
we get...
else
Oh, no, you go. You go first.
has anybody been to Crowdport before? I know Ophelia has, but I'm just wondering if any of you have either.
I have not. Nestor was the first time I ever left my home country.
I've traveled a bit, but most of it has been in company of, well, my father, other family, controlled visits and such.
I guess I've been traveling for most of my life.
Twig, you might have made it here once or twice. Traven, you may actually have made it here once, also, given it is a port town.
This all feels very familiar.
Yeah, but that would have been in my early days of sailing. I'm pretty sure I wouldn't have stepped off the ship with how young and green I would have been at the time.
Hmm.
Suppose first point of call will be to see if news has even traveled this far to the east. If people know what is happening in Nestor, and if they do, if anyone is working on it, and then trying to find those people. If it hasn't, then
Traben's going to look down at Ophelia in his arms and perhaps also securing an inn with a group room for us might not be a terrible idea.
That sounds like a great idea.
I mean, we're probably going to be in this town at least a couple of days while we try and get some information. And
My only
Ophelia here
worry-
still seems rather tuckered out.
Yeah. My only worry about being in an inn, I don't know. That person seemed to show up twice. Whatever happens when we're wherever in an inn will be like way more separated.
we'll have the security of the establishment to protect us. And if we want, we can tell the tavern keeper that if a woman with white hair comes in, then they have caused us trouble on the road. We expect them to be a thief of some kind.
Yeah.
And the tavern will be a good place to perhaps overhear some rumors or news that may or may not have made it this far. And if it hasn't, then perhaps we look for an archive or a library and see if anything like this has ever happened in the past.
It's a good idea. We might be able to find something about the effigy.
I suppose taverns will be located near the city center, perhaps by the ocean, for sailors who are coming and going.
It all depends on what tier of stay we want. I mean, the ones closer to the port will probably be the ones for sailors. There'll be some of your cheaper rooms, and then the closer you get to the city center and possibly some of the nicer areas, the more expensive the price and the more secure the rooms will be.
Mm. I will have to take your lead on such things. I've not spent a lot of time in cities like this.
We'll see what the town guards say when we get through the gate. We'll have to have some
Right.
kind of interaction with them to get directions.
Very well.
As you ride. It's about 4 or 5 hours in. And you see three robed figures, I guess. They're kind of cloaks, but their hoods are down. You can see their faces. And you can see a holy symbol hanging from their necks. Three of these people walking along the road, and they spot you, and they sort of signal for you to stop.
Let's try and identify the holy symbol.
You would not recognize it, as
Okay.
you are not from around these parts.
I'll bring my horse to a stop about 10 feet from him.
I'll sort of whisper to him as we stop. No symbol I recognize. Could be a local faith, perhaps.
Where have you all come from? He sort of has a confused look on his face as he says this.
You won't believe us if we tell you, but at least I believe all of us come from Nastor. We were brought here by unknown magic, and we've been riding down this road
That's
to.
not what I'm asking. Where did you just come from?
We were teleported to a few miles up the road, maybe 8 or so hours journey, if 3 minutes. It's been about that time.
I think so.
Sounds about right.
We don't know what magic brought us here, but we appeared a few hours up the road, and
Okay,
we
to
have
be
a
clear,
map, and
you haven't spent any time in Greehagen.
no, not at all. Not
What's
at,
a
Friend here
Greehog?
told us to avoid it.
Yeah.
Sorry, what'd you say, Mahas?
Traven would literally just say, yeah, a friend of ours told us to avoid Greehagen.
That is good advice. Respectfully, since you're on this road, we do have to. We are in charge of attempting to contain Greehagen as well as eradicate what is causing the constant plague's return. Would you mind if we just checked you out, make sure you're not sick, make sure it hasn't spread too far? This is a very dangerous area to be in.
yes, that should be fine with all of us.
I see no problem.
Is it just
Yeah,
the four of you?
That's
I-
fine.
I will.
For
Because we need to figure out how we want to do it. Because Ophelia's got the specimen,
Oh, fuck.
so we should.
she's got the
probably
specimen
hide
from
that.
after curing us. I assume it was dead, so it wouldn't show up, but that's just me.
They wanted. They said they want to destroy all traces of it. We should probably try and hide Ophelia.
Also,
If
I
they're
don't think
going to do it
Ophelia
magically,
cast the
hiding
boiled
her.
blood on herself.
Did Ophelia not
We-
cast it on herself?
I think she cast
We
on all
don't
of us,
know,
but not
so-
herself.
If we try and go out of our way to hide it, we're more fucked than if we just go, okay, we didn't know. We may have come across one of the tendrils. I'm sorry, yada yada yada.
But what if they're like? But then they'd know that we were near the area.
Yeah, they'd know we just lied to them.
Not necessarily.
said we
They
were-
could
we
just
avoided
assume
it.
that one of the flowers has actually gotten far enough that they need to purge the city again.
Oh.
But again, outright
Yeah.
lying and just saying there's only 4 of us, and then they go, then what's that in your arms?
It's a baby.
It's just a baby. Da-da-da-da. I mean, I have a couple of options, but I can't subtle spell because I don't have that yet.
What do I have? I don't
Fuck.
have any spells at all. Okay.
She clearly wanted to keep that, and yeah, she didn't cure herself because she passed out as soon as she cured
Fuck.
Wilbur.
We don't know if she didn't cure herself earlier at some point, though, either.
Oh, that's true.
I feel like this is just, leap of faith, try and be somewhat honest, even though we've just lied before.
I was gonna say we just bullshitted. I feel like we have to commit.
I agree with this sentiment.
I feel like we
That
have to
being
commit.
said, we can't have the same sidebar in character, so it's us talking about it circuitously at the
Let's do
moment.
it.
I know what decision
Yeah.
I'm making.
Yep.
Well, I
Let's
would
just
say
try
here's the
our
thing.
best.
I have unseen servant. Is there a way I can use that to our benefit?
To do what?
I mean, it would effectively. I would command it to take the specimen from Ophelia, and then just carry it constantly out of sight of them. Because
Ophelia
it's
is.
her.
I was gonna say Ophelia is unconscious. If you want to attempt to take that from her, that's easy enough, realistically. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's fine.
It's more so. It's more so. Can I cast the spell? Because it's got a verbal component.
You can cast a spell, but they'll hear it.
Yeah, that's the thing. Is
They will
I
hear
would
it.
need to.
Yes, you are.
Yeah,
You
I
are
will.
within 10 feet of them now. Yes, they will hear it.
I think we maybe
So
try gambling. I don't know what else we can do.
my
If
my
Emma
thing
has
with
his
so
way.
here's what we would here's what as a player here's what I'm suggesting the plan is, and I can execute this in character. I just want to make sure that we're good with the plan before I do anything. I go first. I get checked out. I start riding down the road a bit. Cast unseen servant. Traben goes last. That should be enough time for me to command my servant to go to Ophelia and like at least take the vial off her. Because then, even if they clock that she's infected, we can still protect the vial, and she's still got the thing. And then just like hide in a bush, and then come around. Because the vial's gonna be tiny, because it's in her herbalism kit. So it should be small
Yeah.
enough where my servant can slip away into a bush, and it might be some rustling, or he doesn't even need to get in bush, just literally out of sight behind it, circle around, drop it off to me, and I can give it back to Ophelia when she wakes up. And then, yeah, we've got Ophelia with us, but we can say, all right, Traben, you and Ophelia go last, you know,
Hey, I'm happy
because
to try it that way, but either way, I am going to be like, nah, there's actually 5 of us. We've got a friend of
Oh,
ours
yeah.
who's a bit exhausted, and
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Like,
Mhm.
I'm not saying we try and hide Ophelia. I don't think we could. Like, I know she's small, but still. I think it's more we hide the vial so that she still got something out of it.
Put it in
that's what
like
you
a
want
hat,
to
like
try.
the
Let's
Yeah.
Let's do
go
it.
with that. Not that, we know that plan in character.
Yeah. So I will say, there is a fifth. We have a small friend. We found her. She was teleported with us, but we don't know where she was beforehand. Um, but I'm happy to be checked out first. Draven, would you take up the rear and, keep an eye out for any wildlife to make sure that she is safe?
There
That's fine.
is there is no need to worry about first and last. Don't worry. We can have you all checked out, make sure you're all healthy,
Oh.
and have you on your way. That's no issue. At the end of the day, our only fear is the spread of the plague again, because if it reaches outside of Grehagen, it could spread vastly.
I
Fear
fully
not.
understand.
We mean you absolutely no harm. We understand,
It is
obviously, this is a bit surprising for you, especially if, as you say, you've been, what, teleported from Nasta, did you say?
it is not you that I fear, it is the wildlife that attacked us. And I will gesture to Twig's broken nose that still hasn't been fixed. We were attacked, and I fear we will be attacked again.
Could you tell me what you were attacked by? If you don't
A
mind my asking.
woman a woman with white hair, some kind of rogue perhaps.
Sort of stop. You say she attacked you?
Oh fuck.
She's clearly moved up her trickery. Alright, I will pass that on. Stupid kid. Ah. Absolute troublemaker, that one. Anyway.
You
let
know
us-
her.
Oh, yes, she tends to... She's a pain in our ass, frankly. She is a
We
constant...
just got her in
She is a
trouble.
constant risk. She wanders up and down this road, constantly causing trouble for all kinds of people passing through. She wanders near the Plague City. It's a miracle she hasn't caught it yet. It's reckless. She is a reckless child. To think she would go to attacking people now. It's disgraceful. But rest assured, when we find her again, we will have strong words with her and deal with her as necessary.
Thank you very much. We appreciate it. We just don't want other people getting hurt along the road. And I will step forward, make a bit of distance from the group, so they can check me, but kind of like, you know, just keep an eye out, Draven. She was not that far behind us.
And he'll check you over. All good. By all means, go through.
I will ride up, and then when I'm about 20 feet away, I will, as subtly as I can,
Mm-hmm.
cast Unseen Servant.
Oh.
Yeah, easy
All right,
as.
Wilbur, you next.
Easy as.
Nice. And then as they're going, command, take the vial from Ophelia, and circle back to me through the brush, but do not let the vial be seen by any means necessary.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. They rolled a 4 on their perception. They're not seeing
Yo, they-
shit.
They're just
Yeah.
like me for real.
Mm-hmm,
Yeah,
mm-hmm.
no,
And
As I
see-
said,
Wilbur will.
go on, Wilbur. You're up. Get checked.
Yeah,
Wilbur.
Wilbur will ride up. He will give them a respectful nod. It is truly heartening to see that you take such nastiness as plague this seriously.
we're hoping.
I
That,
commend you for your spirit.
I'm not gonna lie. When I saw you coming, I was hoping that maybe you had been to Grehagen, because if we could find the source of that bloody thing, we can't get in there long enough to properly deal with it. If we could just find the source of it, it would be...
Oh, how? If you don't mind asking, how? That makes it sound like it's a rather fast-acting plague. How fast does it typically start showing symptoms and such nastiness?
Some people have reportedly had symptoms within 24 hours. Others, it might take a week. Some with higher constitutions might last a bit longer, but it gets everybody in the end, unless it's dealt with. And thankfully, we can deal with it.
That's wonderful to hear.
He'll sort of wave you through, and who's next? You, young fellow. He looks at you, Twig.
Okay. And I approach them.
He sort of inspects you. And you say she did this to your nose?
Yes. That is what was said.
I need you to roll deception for me, buddy.
I didn't actually mean to say that. God damn it.
Okay.
Okay.
I was
so scared right
deceiving
now.
the whole time. They didn't make me roll once.
14.
You know what? You're pulling it off. All right.
Huh. Yes. That is
We'll have-
true. She did this to
You know
me.
what?
We'll have strong words with
She's-
her about that.
She stole
She's-
our shit. I have no mercy.
She used to be one of the nicest kids. I mean that.
What happened?
She grew into a teenager.
Hmm.
What happened? Puberty.
Hmm.
You know what? She deserves this. Even if
That
she
most
hasn't
dreadful
attacked
of
us throughout,
diseases.
she probably deserves whatever's coming her way.
Damn.
I'll wave you through. And you, sorry, Traven was your name, yes? Is that what I heard?
Indeed.
Oh, good. And, you, so you had a fifth? Is that little one
And
in your
I'll
arm?
gesture to Ophelia, who's currently sleeping in the crook of my arm.
And he will look down at Ophelia. Oh, like, guys, come look at this.
Oh.
And gather around. And he says, maybe she should have killed you instead.
Oh.
And that is where we're gonna leave the session.
What?
I fucking knew it. I fucking knew it. Fucking knew it. There
Fuck.
wasn't something right here.
Fuck.
But, so, what are we thinking? Ophelia owes these guys money.
I don't think you kill. I don't think these guys are on the straight and narrow.
This isn't good.
They're besmirching good Lady Ophelia. Well, they're besmirching Lady Ophelia's good name.
Well, you know what? If we kill them, no one knows we lied.
There's an
I
issue
don't
with this
necessarily
plan.
think we have to go straight to murder, but
Yeah, I was about to say, Wilbur? He's never killed anyone. Or actually, I don't know if he's ever killed anything yet.
It's alright. I only killed a couple a few times.
Oh, I like this session. It was a good session. It was good
Okay,
talks.
fine.
Everyone hates Wilbur. I like it. Well, maybe hates is a strong word.
Oh no, it was very good.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yes.
Oh. I didn't trust them.
You have met the Clerics of Moria.
Is there an asterisk, air quotes?
You have met the Clerics of Moria. That is all I will say.
I'm gonna say that they probably want to examine Ophelia from a scientific point of view. Or Ophelia did something to piss them off when she was lost here.
it's either that
She's
or
the
she
only one.
is still carrying the plague. We don't know.
Oh, she's absolutely still carrying the plague. I'm just glad I got the vial off her.
Conversely, there may be a way out of this. We will see you next session.
That you will.
Yeah. Oh dear. Well. So what I'm noticing is it's like every other session there's a cliffhanger of some sort.
This is just how you've managed to follow the story so far. This is all you
Yeah.
guys.
I'm here for it.
I've
Absolutely
not intended
here
for there to be cliffhangers at every turn, but
Jeez, man.
I felt
It
like
works.
here was a good point to end it because yeah, you've
Absolutely.
just met the Clerics of Moria and their last
There's
words were
something on that.
maybe they seem to want
There's
Ophelia
something
dead.
Yeah.
I mean,
Oh,
she
Yeah.
was
what did
here
you
10
do?
years ago. She could have pissed somebody off.
That is true.
But
It's
yes,
fine.
Seb,
Yeah.
genuinely, I love Wilbur's character, and I'm sorry if it seems like we're shitting
No,
on him constantly. It's just
No. I love it. Like, I love how all of the characters is looking at Wilbur like, this spoiled rich kid.
Yeah, it's fun.
To be fair, when he allows one of the party members to be kidnapped out of his pocket, it
Out of
does
his
not
pocket,
help that
yes.
image.
Yes, definitely.
I feel bad. He was like, I'm gonna try to do a better job this time, and then it just like
Here's the thing, he did a great job the first time.
Oh yeah, definitely. Despite
even-
walking around muttering to himself.
So much so that the rogue who stole Ophelia from him complimented him on his first watch.
Yeah, probably just his
Not-
second watch happened right after he had a rather personal conversation with
Yeah.
Tarracona. Or Tarracona, I keep forgetting how it's supposed to be pronounced.
Yeah, emphasis on the raw.
Alright.
No, Traben already has a plan for next session. It's just we'll see if he gets to fill
Yeah.
it or if the rest of the party goes murder hobo.
yeah.
I'm not necessarily saying murder hobo, but like Taraka's thing is like we are bullshitting our way through this because that's the one thing I'm good at. They're drawing weapons.
No,
I
they've simply
I
said
have
words.
grammatical.
They've simply said words. They had not drawn weapons yet.
Look, them saying should have killed you instead. Them's fighting words. Them's fighting words if ever I've heard them.
I believe we
Them
shall see
truly are
next week.
fighting words.
Shall we find somebody to raid our great and powerful DM?
Already on it.
Nice.
Also, Zephyr,
Yes.
Tarracona managed to make some unintentionally very personal jabs at Wilbur.
That's kind of what I was going for. Like in the Tarakana doesn't know what he's saying is personal, but I'm like basing off of how you've been playing Wilbur, I'm like, what's gonna get under that little guy's skin?
Yeah, no, like there's one. I won't say which one, but there's one specific comment you made that, like, you hit, like you just hit the. I forgot how the term goes.
It's just two young little guys button heads saying the wrong thing. Oh dear. Well, I'll see you guys on Sunday.
Yeah, session 0.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, no, that is this Sunday. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, same
Yeah.
start time as today, 5 days from now. We have a nice little bit of Strixhaven starting.
Malika, you get a break.
I do get a break. Thank fuck for that.
Woo!
He
get a
gets a break
break!
and we're going back to school.
I want to die again.
Back to school.
It's
back
alright,
to school
you might.
season. Woo!
All right, everybody, shut up. Thank you everybody for hanging out. We appreciate it as always. We will be back for Strixhaven and then back again next week, same time as always. But until then, we will see you later. Bye for now.
Bye.
Bye.